Hello, folks. How are we doing today? I don't know why the chat's not working again, by the way. Apologies to the chatters. There are people watching. I realise if you watch the YouTube VOD, you might just think I've actually just been streaming to myself for the last couple of days. I can confirm there are people live. They are real. You can be one of them too. Twitch.tv/ButterSpace Chat. Today we are doing some Icelandic shenanigans. We're not going to mess around today because we're already starting a little bit later than I planned on streaming really today. And I want to get to our youth intake day, which is at some point in August. When in August? We don't know. It will be a mystery, but we'll find out together. But no, gang, it's great to see so many of you guys here bright and early. Hello, Steve, Wispy, Keeney, White Will Smith, CJ Chaos is here early, Jack361. You have a fantastic name, my friend. Right. And also, Cerulean Cutie was here first. Everyone. Can confirm. I can see a few first-time chatters as well. Welcome on in, guys. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Right. What are we doing today? What happened yesterday? Let's try and jog our memories. Okay, Zafayed? Is that how I say your name? You told me how to say your name a few days ago, and I've already forgotten because I'm incompetent. But we'll get you through the last 3 hours of your shift, buddy. I believe. Billy Brewer, mate, thank you very much for the 20 months. Gets the WTS raise in the chat too. And also, Frizz, how you doing? Welcome and thank you for the tier 1. So yeah, lots of new first-time viewers. Welcome on in, people. Maybe you came via YouTube. That'd be a logical assumption, given that today we had the first seasonal recap. But yeah, we're live today. We are going to be doing some more Fjolnir. I'm going to work on the assumption that some of you guys turning up today haven't seen what's happened so far this season, because obviously you've watched the Season 1 recap. So to catch up to date really quickly, pre-season, we managed to win the League Cup. It was a massive surprise, but it was I want to say it was a convincing navigation of it all. I'll be honest, we scraped by 1-0 in extra time in the final. As for our first season in the Premier Division of Iceland, we've had a little bit of a wobble as of late, but we did knock out Fram in the Icelandic Cup quarterfinals. And right now, we are in 4th place, which is a great achievement as a newly promoted team. Fram, who got promoted with us last year, are currently in 3rd. And as you can perhaps see from this league table, the mid-table is a little bit of a mess at the halfway point in the year. I suspect the league table is going to change a lot between now and the end of the year. Our big player this year, you can see him already. He's top of the goals and average ratings. Redon Planner. He's a 19-year-old Norwegian youngster we picked up from Addons, who play in the 3rd tier of Norway. This man from centre mid, 6 goals, 5 assists. He's been absolutely amazing. So it's going quite well. Hey, thank you, JLab, for the kind words. I'm doing really good, thank you, I Stray Prod. I said stray there. It's I Stay Prod. What does that mean? Please let me know. I feel like there's more to your name than meets the eye. See what I did there? That was okay, move on. I'm too witty for myself sometimes. You'll be calling your firstborn Redon. Look, before we get too caught up in how good Redon Planner is, let's just remember that for the first stream of the season, Manfang here was amazing. This guy, he was an absolute baller. He was top goal scorer in the league, and then yesterday he did absolutely nothing. Look, we don't want to hype up youngsters too early. It goes to their heads. We've learned that first time with Manfang. So we've got to be patient. So yeah, we are going to be playing more of the league today. We have got the Icelandic Cup semi-final coming up as well. It's a pretty packed schedule for the end of July. And on top of that, going into August, we are going to have a youth intake at some point. Right, so I love traders and used to collect them. I was looking for a name to stream / create art under an eye stay, a part of the shoe where the lace goes through. Oh, I know what an eye stay is now. Now this makes way more sense. It's all starting to make sense. I'm actually breaking in some new shoes at the moment, chat. I say breaking in like I need to wear them. Afrochick, sorry, mate. I did miss your sub earlier. And I missed Frizzers as well, I think. Mate, thank you for the 13 months, Afrochick. And Polizia came in with the 20 months as well. What a ride the last 20 months have been. Long live King Jack. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. What have we got? Fantastic question. I'll slip it off. These are... I'm now trying to remember what these are. Does it say under the tongue? I literally can't remember. They're from like skateboard line, and they're fuck. It's gonna bother me. It's basically the budget dunks that they've been doing, but they're just like complete whiteouts. They're not dunks. They are. I feel like it's premium and then a number at the end, like 79. But genuinely, I couldn't even tell you. I was sick of getting Scout for dunks, so I got these instead, just as like casual shoes that are all white. Did I have a street party today? Do I look like the kind of man who celebrates the Jubilee, chat? Actually, don't answer that question. But no, the answer is no. What's the punishment if Fran finish above you? It's not going to happen. There's no chance that Fran finish above us. Have I ever done a Wales save? No. No. Dan has resubbed and just says, have you been following any of the test match? I've not been watching it today. After yesterday's collapse in the evening session, I gave up. Is that the true British spirit? What's happened today in the cricket? Catch me up, chat. They're not Blazer 83s. I'm now going to find the name of these shoes, chat, because I know there's going to be people who want to know what shoes I'm breaking in. This is the kind of thing that chat cares about, I feel like. I could probably, if I go to my emails and search, I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? I can't think what the name of these shoes are. Basically, I wanted some Air Force Ones that were all white, and you can't get Air Force Ones that are all white. I already have some with a black swoosh, and it was bothering me. I want to say they're called like the premium. Is it? That is going to bother me, chat. I'm not going to be able to find it either. Well, someone else can do the research for me. We weren't great in the cricket. We got battered. Do I want to check the cricket? I mean, it's only day 2 of the test, right? Oh, God. I mean, they saved the end of the innings a little bit. But yeah, today New Zealand have had a good day of batting. Whose dog is this? That is Curry Dog. That is no one's dog. It's a random... It is a random... what do you call it? Guide dog. Yes, they are SB Force 58s. That sounds right. That does sound right to me. And then it's just the premium whites. We all love Curry Dog. I mean, technically it is someone's dog. That's true. Have I considered getting my own Curry Dog? Chat, I would love to get a dog. And I'm definitely more of a dog person than a cat person. But 2 issues. 1, can't have dogs in my current place. And 2, as a full-time creator who often is sat recording for hours and streaming for 3 to 4 hours, having a dog is one of those things which becomes significantly more easier if there is someone else who lives with you who can also, you know, lend a hand with the dog when you're busy for a few hours. That doesn't exist for me. Get a duck. You know what? Maybe that's what I'm going wrong, chat. Maybe I should get a pet duck. Maybe that's the solution. Yeah, to be clear, Kane is a sloth. To be clear, these shoes you can get very easily. Like, they're not scalped. But they're comfy, and I just wanted some clean white sneakers. Right, chat. Pape Kamara is suspended, so Hjalmarsson is going to come into the team. Are we sticking with Manfang, or do I drop him, chat? He has been annoying me lately. Also, we've got Carlos Fortes in the team now, so for people who missed it at the end of yesterday's stream, we made a big signing, which was this guy. His name is Carlos Fortes. He is part Portuguese, part Cape Verdean, and he was last playing in Indonesia. Yeah, I don't know either. He's had a very good season over in Indonesia. He got released. He didn't impress on his debut, although he did get a goal disallowed for offside. I think we give him a second chance here to show us what he's about. We're taking on KR, by the way. You are currently in 8th, but they are only 3 points behind us. This is the kind of game that if we win, suddenly, like, European football becomes a reality. If we start to slip up in these games, we will end up mid-table / lower half. So we'll have to see how we get on. It's weird, chat. I would consider myself more of a dog person, but it's not like I dislike cats, if that makes sense. Like, in many ways, I would probably get a cat over a dog in my current predicament anyway. Hey, Naffy, welcome. First time chat. I just want to say, Jack, thank you for being awesome. Don't often get a chance to watch a stream. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Been watching since FM14. That is a long-ass time. Hey, Professor Slowpoke, how's it going? Okay, we need to beat KR here, folks. This is big. This is big. I really want Carlos Fortes to carry us. First half of the season, the one thing we've really lacked is a striker. I think this man can be the striker right on cue. It's like he could hear me. That was bizarre, wasn't it? That was, you know, maybe I should just talk about stuff that I want to happen more often and it'll just happen. Oh, I can confirm this is not pre-recorded, chat. It's not scripted. Amazing. Put down the control, chat. The controller's not on, I swear. Hopefully he can get a few more today. He didn't score on his debut. But he just looks to me like the kind of player who could be very good, especially if they're not going to mark him. The worst Johnson. So the other Johnson. Right back Johnson. Back post. Planners there. Heads over. Donkey. Hey, Professor Slowpoke. Coming in with a resub now. 16 months. How am I enjoying the bank holiday? I'll be honest. Doesn't really feel like a holiday for me. I've just been busy. I feel like my job is a kind of job that when people are off work, there is more to do because you've had to capitalise on people having more time to watch. Oh, boys, and girls. Carlos Fortes has arrived. He's here. Snurpy, mate, thank you for the 15 months. How long do we get a prediction for a Giant hat-trick? He's retired. Giant retired a while ago. But yeah, there's been 2 YouTube videos today. There was the network stream highlights, then the Season 1 catch-up for this save game that went up on YouTube. There was also an upload on the second channel. There was a stream VOD. I've also scheduled the next network game video and Monday's Park to Prem video, so I can actually have the weekend off properly. So yeah, I've enjoyed my bank holiday. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love what I do for, like, work. But it's definitely not been a day off bank holiday kind of day. Oh, if we get free, I'm on the beach. I have the same skin as you, but things that squashed. Do you know how I fix this? You're probably not on a resolution that is supported by the skin. Good busy, though. Does anyone else just like busy days? I'm the kind of person who, if I have, like, a day of procrastination, I just feel guilty and, like, non-productive. Like, I don't know. I feel weird. Like, I feel good today mentally because I've got loads done. And I'm not one of those people who I'm happy now that it's all done. Like, in the moment of doing it, I just feel quite happy, I suppose. Like, just working on thumbnails and stuff. Hey, Nick, how's it going? You've been watching the YouTube series for what seems like a long time. Just wondered where you can get the tactic that I've been using, the Crystal Power Saver. It is not available yet. I should make that tactic publicly available. I know there's a few different YouTubers who do, like, tactic testing stuff. I'd be interested in for them to test the tactic and see how it does. Oh, Planner. Can you get it through? No. I'm aware he said where, Jamie, which is why I opened up my answer by saying it's not available anywhere. In pre-season, I beat my under-18 17-1. I'll tell you what, that is a hell of a flex to come in as a first-time chatter. It sounds to me like you need a better youth team. Also, they've just got a goal back right before half-time. Not happy about that. Not happy about that, folks. Do you need to have a certain laptop to have multiple tabs on a matchday tablet? It's to do with your resolution, Mighty Reds. It's entirely down to your resolution, how much information is on your screen, chat. Jack, what's your favourite breakfast cereal? Great question, by the way, Ben Carter. I don't really have breakfast very often. But if you held me at a gunpoint and said, you must have cereal, pick a cereal to consume, I'd probably go with Weetabix. Is that a controversial take? Weetabix, a little bit of sugar on top potentially, although it normally has a lot of sugar in already, but like Weetabix are just banana on top. That's like a good filling breakfast for me. Hot or cold Weetabix? You know what, chat? I really like warm Weetabix. You know, you boil the kettle, pour the boiling water on your Weetabix. That's how I like my Weetabix in the morning. I'll tell you what, that was a risky tackle by that guy. Jack, I've taken inspiration from you, and I'm doing an FC United save. In 5 years, I got them to League One. Hey, nice, dude. I mean, if you get them to the Championship, you've already matched what I was able to achieve. I feel like the jump up is pretty big there. Right, the worst Johnson's not had a good game. We're going to get him off. Ozcan's been poor. Manfang and for Howson. You know what? You can come on as well, mate. Technical difficulties. Thank you very much for the 30 months. And also, Snurpy, did I miss your sub? Snurpy, did I miss... If I did miss your sub, apologies. You've just written WTS Yog. Which, you know what? In response to that, I'm going to put my own WTS Yog in the chat. There you go. If you've got the ability to put a WTS Yog in, get it in there. That is a terrifying emote with no context, isn't it? Let's be honest. Fredrickson's not been great. Let's bring in a good Jonsson. Hey, no worries, Chambers. Weetabix, milk, sugar, bag it in the microwave. Now, that is a step too far. That is too far. I really, by the way, want Fortes to get a hat-trick here. He got too early on. Hint, hint, football manager. I really want Fortes to get a hat-trick. Please listen. Penref! Oh, Manfang should have scored. I'm nervous while this is still only 2-1. Let's just try and kill this game off by slowing down the play. Where did I get the Sweden strip, the name printed? I can't remember, Dougie. I think it might have been on JD Sport. It wasn't like a specific website or anything, though, for football kits. That I got my Sweden kit with the Fellaini shirt on the back. I mean, at the rate we're going, we're going to have to start getting an Iceland shirt with a name on the back or a Norwegian shirt with Planner's name on the back. Hey, Twist him up. How you doing, dude? Oh, chat, Fortes is here. He's arrived. This man, difference maker this second half of the season. In Carlos Fortes, I trust. Look at this man. He worked his way up in the Portuguese football, was playing for Braga's B team. Had a bit of a wobble, you know, went to Romania. Had a bit of a wobble there. Loaned to Morocco, went to Portugal, went to Indonesia. He's on a little tour, and now he's here in Iceland. I had someone comment on the YouTube video today, chat, telling me that using nicknames for players was disrespectful. But the alternative is just to have 3 Jonssons in my team, and I am not having 3 Jonssons in my team. I'll be disrespectful. Right, we should probably rotate things for this Keflavik game. They are a team who aren't very good. I say that. They will now beat us, of course. This probably isn't a bad game just to rotate things around a little bit. Maybe start Manfang for the game. Can I play Pape Kamara at Regista? I mean, I can. Should I? You know what? We're doing it. I don't care. Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's more disrespectful when I butcher the names. Did I end up winning the Champions League with IF Bromma Poikana in the end? I did. Yeah, we did win the Champions League with the Swedish club last year. It's like saying that nicknaming a Pokemon is disrespectful. It's just loving, really. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, someone's asked how's Mike on. Well, if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, you missed it, but he's retiring. I know. Right as well as he's got accomplished at defensive mid. He's now green at it, chat. He's learned that very quickly, it has to be said. Natural born regista, though. Look at it. Look how good he is as a regista. Not happy. But he has signed a new contract to be a coach. I don't know if we own enough spots for him to actually be a coach of the club, but there's a pre-agreement that he will stay. All right, Keflavik, who are playing next to bottom. Did I rest the tired players? Oh, I didn't. That wasn't very clever. I'll rest them now. Yeah, it does open up a non-EU spot for next season. That's actually true. I didn't really think about that. We can get a new non-EU player. Who's this guy? Borislav Burmaz. That's a fantastic name, isn't it? I like the fact that Adeto's just come in the chat and written, 3-1 Atlanta, I'm boomed. Now, I realise that 99.9% of people have no idea what that's a reference to. Does anyone know what that's a reference to? It's a niche reference, but maybe there's one person out there who's also watching the same thing as Adeto and knows exactly what's going on. I mean, it's somewhat unlikely, but it could be the case. It's not Atlanta United in the football chat. People are going to guess and never get it. I need a striker. Mark McNulty, fantastic name, average footballer. Do any of these guys look particularly good? Not really. Hey Jack, have you wondered what will be the next series after Park to Prem? I have wondered what will be the next series after Park to Prem. Am I allowed to discuss Park to Prem spoilers today, 36 hours later? Am I allowed to discuss spoilers for the final? Is that allowed, or are people not caught up yet? Also, for people who didn't know what was being referenced, Overwatch League is on at the moment. If you don't want to hear... Oh, the thing is, people will reply and it'll give away stuff. Basically, without giving too much away, chat, I was surprised at how many people thought the series should end immediately after the most recent episode. Because for me, Football Manager isn't a game where certain stuff happens and then you just end the series on that. Like, it's one thing to have success, but to maintain success and win the league repeatedly, like, that is actually way more of a challenge than having a one-off good season. Although I think actually what happened, because I can see statistics on the people watching the video, like a lot of the people who watched the most recent Park to Prem video are actually people who stopped watching a little while ago and want a new series. So they comment on that one, because I can see the people commenting are people who haven't been watching more recent videos, which is funny. Have you, I think that's what I'd say ever, Jack, but have you either bought a shirt with a FM player name on the back? I have. So I think one of the things that people forget, and I say forget, I think actually it's just a case of a lot of people don't get that far into a save game, but the current Park to Prem is like 14 or 15 years in the future. The save game is very slow progressing, chat. So when people are like, oh, you should go back to the park and do it all over again, or like, you should go back to FC United, or you should go abroad and do stuff, the reality is, the game is really, really slow to play, and it's only going to get slower the further into the future I go. And so, like, if I was to potentially add another 10 years on what we're playing now, in 10 more years' time, the game is going to be so slow. All right, we're taking on the team who are bottom. I've rotated things a lot. I think this is Manfang's day to come back. He plays it to Fortes, you donkey! Oh, I'm fine. How many years forward are we in the Palace save? I want to say we're 14 or 15 years in the future. We've just finished 2035. So that's 14 full seasons we've played. I have discussed in some other streams some ideas that I've got going on for what we'll be doing after Park to Prem, but I don't think Park to Prem is going to be over for at least a month. I certainly don't intend on starting a new save game sooner than the start of next month. What's the longest period I've been with a team? The Gibraltar save game, I think we went... In the end, I went way further than this, but I think on YouTube alone, we went like 25 years into the future. Like, for me, the logical endpoint is like the Club World Cup in a couple years' time. That comes around once every 4 years. Also, if our rotated team doesn't beat Keflavik, I look like an idiot. I'm excited for the F1 Manager stuff. Did people see the tweet that F1 Manager put out today? It was like a in-game screenshot. It looked really good. I do have a little bit of a theory, but I don't know how accurate the theory is. But based on my experience working in video games, when you're making a licensed product, a lot of the stuff that you make isn't actually owned by the game studio. It's owned by the actual rights holders. And I wonder / have a sneaking suspicion if Codemasters in their F1 game, like all the assets that are made for those tracks, you know, in the actual driving version of F1, just the F1 game that now EA publish, I wonder if the rights for all those assets are actually owned by Formula One. And so they were able just to hand them all over to Frontier as a base for them to make their game off. Like, having now seen a few screenshots here and there, I'd be very, very surprised if that wasn't the case. Because if it's not the case, then Frontier have a lot of artists working on the game, and they've done some crazily good work. Not that, to be clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with asset sharing. In many ways, it makes no sense to make Frontier recreate the art in 3D for all the F1 tracks when it already exists in another game. Like, that would be... Can you imagine how dumb that would be? It'd be like if FIFA released FIFA Manager, which I know they've done in the past, and then didn't use any of the FIFA match stuff because it had to be a completely separate game. Like... Or if Football Manager released Football Chairman. That'd be a really boring game, I feel. But could happen one day. By the way, we're playing really, really badly. Which fills me with dread, because I took a gamble, and the gamble to rotate the team has not worked out. When's the new F1 game releasing? The actual F1 game published by EA comes out 1st of July. F1 Manager doesn't have a release date. Chat, nothing is happening. This team are bottom. I'm starting to panic now. I'm starting to panic. I'm sat here, I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job. It's just a genuine, honest mistake to rotate the team. I'm taking off Fortes. Okay, let's get more attacking. What F1 Manager news do you think they're teasing for next week? I think based on the screenshot, it's pretty much guaranteed to be a gameplay trailer, just showing the game in 3D. Can we have a goal, please? No, we can't. I'm just sad and annoyed. That's what that pause was. It's a disaster, chat. That's what I get for playing the B team. I mean, look, we're still up to second. We're only 6 points off the team who are top. Valur, who are behind us, and Fram both have a game in hand. If they win those, they can catch up on us. And also, Breidablik have 2 games in hand. If they win them both, there's a chance they'll go ahead of us on goal difference. Oh, that's an annoying result. But we did rest our team because the next game is the Icelandic Cup, which I think is more important. I could be wrong. Also, I really need to update my preset saved best 11. Palizia, thank you for gifting a sub to Keeney81. That's incredibly generous of you, and it's cool to see Keeney get it as well, because I know Keeney's someone who's fairly active in the chat. Hey, Valur just lost. That is big. Oh, wait, that had already happened, hadn't it? That had already happened. Awkward. Right, remove. Also, KR just lost as well. That's a pretty good result for us. That's a really good result for us. That other game didn't matter either, the top one. What team am I going to be first on F1 Manager? I've not even thought about that, chat. I'm not really making too many plans around F1 Manager, chat, until there's a release date. Because I feel like until you have a release date, there's like... realistically, I'm not really expecting the game to come out until August. I'm thinking probably last half of August is probably most likely for F1 Manager to come out. Who are you going to manage first, chat? Also, Fram just lost. Sucks to be Fram. Sucks to suck, Fram. Do I have an idea in my head for stream or YouTube? For what, Stephen? I haven't really. If you're asking have I got a content plan around F1 Manager, no, not yet. There's not much point in planning content for a game that does not have a release date, chat. Like, it'd be a bit kind of premature, I feel like. Abdul Bar, fantastic name. Great at jumping, 18 jumping. How many games have been played this season? We've just passed the halfway point. I think that was our 13th game. The thing is, for an F1 Manager save game, do you want it to be a long-term thing or a short-term thing? Like, how long is it going to take to play a season? Like, there's just so much stuff we don't know about the game that kind of makes it impossible to plan anything, I feel like. I will say, it's cool to see so many people excited about it. Alright, Fortes... You're not meant to be there. Oh, chat, what am I going to do? We're not even playing badly, right? So maybe I don't need to worry about anything. Cup game up next. It's the Cup semi-final. I believe the winner of the Cup gets European football. That's what some people said in chat. Oh yeah, they do. Winner qualifies for the Euro 2 qualifying round. So the fact we're in the semi-finals... And the other semi-final is between a non-league team, well, a team outside the top two divisions, and Breidablik. I probably should be taking this seriously. Can you guys please subscribe to my YouTube channel called The Southside Gents on YouTube? No. And that is a terrible way to grow a YouTube channel. Subscribers mean absolutely fuck all in YouTube terms, I'm afraid to say. Like, subscribers, even just people hitting the subscribe button, that will not help you grow a channel or have any kind of success with a channel. But good luck with your content. I feel like this is a winnable cup, chat. I feel like this is a winnable cup. Do I think there'll be promotion and relegation like in Motorsport Manager? Probably not. No. There might be create a team down the line like they have in the F1 game, but I don't think you'll ever see F1 to F2 promotions. Longer term with Formula 1 Manager, I could see a world where maybe that you can get promoted as a coach. As a team principal from like F3 to F2 to F1 and have a bit more of a career progression. But I don't see a world where teams will move. Hey, Adam, how's it going, mate? I feel like with the Formula 1 manager game, first year of it, I'm not expecting a load of stuff. I just want to see a really solid foundation for a long-term game. I'd rather a game be over-ambitious and have loads and loads of features and maybe it's not a polished experience than I get a really superficial experience where it's very polished, has nice eye candy, but the actual management kind of parts of it just aren't very good. Can you please do 4-star jumps? No. No, sorry. Do I have any interest in other American sports away from hockey? No, not really. Okay, chat. Cup semi-final here. We've rotated our team and dropped points in the league to prioritise the cup. So it would be disastrous if we now don't get through against Starjan. Or Starjanan. Is that how you say it? No idea. Answers on a postcard. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Let's lower the tempo slightly. Ball whipped in. Kamara heads it just wide of the post. What add-ons do I have downloaded for Football Manager? They are linked in the description of every YouTube video that I upload. They're all there. I can't just list them off the top of my head because there's so many. Okay, I'm far from pleased, to be honest. No one has turned up. I mean, they've not turned up either. I guess that's the silver lining. We have given Manfang some shoutiness about his recent form. It didn't do anything. He was still crap. Jack, I've got a stack of answers written on postcards just waiting for you to get a P.O. box. You might be waiting a little while. Sorry. Let's demand more. I mean, we've been the better team. They've not created anything in this second half at all. This goes straight to extra time as well. There's no second leg. I'm taking out Manfang. The worst Johnson's played poorly again. Do you think the game would be better if it was like FM without official licenses? No. The game wouldn't get made without official licenses. Football Manager has 20 years of being a leading game in its field to build up its reputation. If you were a video game studio and you said, we're going to make a motorsport management game, but we don't have any kind of licenses, the budget for that game would be so small because as a proposition, it's such a risk. So no, the game would be worse. Would it be less restrictive? Potentially. Maybe there'd be a bit more, kind of in the way of shackles and red tape to cut through to have certain stuff happen in the game. But the game wouldn't be better. Youth intake hasn't happened yet, Bods. Oh my god. Imagine if they scored that. We've not been good enough in this game. I'm going to move Planner forward. This is Plan B now coming out from Planner. Fortes still hasn't played well, but I'm just going to keep blind faith in him. Oh, Planner, please. Instant change? You donkey puts it wide. I mean, Motorsport Manager exists with no licenses and is a fantastic game. It's a good game, Rakira. I don't think it's... I really enjoy Motorsport Manager. It doesn't have a lot of depth to it, and it's certainly not a AAA game like F1 Manager is going to be. I think Motorsport Manager is the kind of game that's fun for a few seasons and then it becomes very samey. I actually don't think the game has a load of depth. But then again, at the price point you're paying for it, that's kind of fine. Okay, extra time, folks. I'm getting nervy. I am getting nervy. Oh, we've hit the crossbar! It was offside. It wouldn't have even counted. I'm just having a meltdown for no reason. Where's the other CM from Norway? Not Manfang. Planner is from Norway too. It's half time and extra time already. The graphics in F1 Manager look insane and much better than Football Manager. Yeah, I mean, there's a few reasons for that. We've already talked about the fact the games probably share art assets. F1 Manager probably shares the art assets from Codemaster's F1 game. On top of that, there's not much in the way of animations to do for a car driving. It's not like a human skeleton where there's a million moving parts. Like, actually animating a car is so simple compared to animating a human. And on top of that, the game is licensed, so Football Manager isn't allowed to show players too close to their likeness, otherwise they'd get into loads of legal issues. Like, there's a reason why Football Manager can't have hyper-photorealistic players, because they don't have the licenses to have players' likenesses to that extent. It's the same reason that why the Football Manager camera's so zoomed out. There's like restrictions on how close they can actually get to players. They've just gone down a man here. They've just gone down a man. We have to go for this. Have Thorson on for Fortes. Fortes hasn't even played badly. Let's bring in Hjalmarsson. Fresh legs. 5 minutes left. Please, Football Manager. I don't want penalties. Look at the stats, chat. Oh, there's a chance. 2 minutes left for Housen. It's the Cup semi-final. Planner, the second best Jonsson, hits the crossbar. Oh, it's so close. Is there another chance? Surely not. Planner. Jonsson, the second best Jonsson. How have we not scored? How? The only thing that can make this worse is if they got the other end and score. That's it, right? That's it. That's it. That has to be it now, chat, right? This is going to pens. How? Right. All right. Oh, my God. We do not have penalty takers. Maicon can take penalty number 5. Please. Hjalmarsson to take the first pen. Please, mate. Please. For me. It's not ideal as a start, is it? It's not ideal as a start. Oh, come on, Pettersson. Let's go, my son. Fortes. I've bigged you up, mate. Come on. Come on. Laxdal steps up for them. Number 9. Make another save, Pettersson. I thought he was going to get there, chat. I really thought he was going to get there. Okay, Planner. He's been probably the player of the year so far. What a penalty, my son. Come on. Oh, my word. I hate penalty shootouts. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate penalty shootouts, chat? Horitz for them. Scores. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You've been pretty crap this year, mate. Can you silence your critics? Yes, you can. Maicon's got our next penalty. Maicon's got our next penalty. Gunnarsson steps up. Scores. It's basically sudden death. It's basically sudden death in this cup semi-final. Maicon steps up for us. Can he score his pen? Of course he can score his pen. He's got 76 caps for Brazil. Omerson steps up for them. Pettersson. Please. Oh no, it's going to sudden death. Jonsson, please, Jonsson. Come on, my son. Can you feel the stress, everyone? I can feel the stress. After the 2 missed penalties at the start, everyone's scoring. Oh, Pettersson. Al Pettersson, who art in Iceland, hallowed be thy name. Thy penalty come, thy save will be done. On earth as it is, not in the semi-final they score. Bloody hell. Right, Fredriksson, our left back. Please, Fredriksson. Please, you donkey! Oh my god, you... I'm so sad. I'm so sad. It's been saved! What's happening? Sorry. Sorry, I'm nearly... I need something here. The stress has got too much. I need vodka. Ugh. Right, that's better. That's better. I'm fine now. Okay. Now we're calm, chat. It's very classy out the bolt. For Halson, do it for me, mate. Come on, my son. Please. Look, it's Friday night, chat. It's Friday night. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Please, Pettersson. Oh my god. I can't keep getting up and getting vodka after every pen. It's not sustainable. The second best Johnson. Show me you're the best. Come on, my son. Oh my lord. The keepers are going to get penalties in a second, aren't they? Oh my word. Please just put me... This is too much. Bjorn Harsson for them. Or Bjornsson. What's happening? Gudmundsson, please. Come on. I'd much rather be in this position where you're taking the first penalties. Blimey. Their keeper's taking it because they had a sending off. Oh, they had a sending off, so their keeper has to take a penalty earlier. Wait, does this mean now when my keeper's taking the penalty that their next penalty taker is their best taker again? Surely a sending off is an advantage in this situation. Because they've got fewer players on the pitch, their best penalty taker comes around sooner. Basically, you should get sendings off right before a penalty shootout. Although this guy missed his penalty before, he's already missed one. Oh, he scored. This is a long shootout. I'm glad we didn't commit to a shot of vodka before every penalty, or I'll be on the floor by now. Come on, Hjalmarsson. It's on penalty number 12. It's 10-9. Oh, my word. Laxdal. Please miss. What's happening? What's happening? Fortes. Come on. Come on, it's good. We're still in this. I'm tired. Is anyone else... I'm a bit bored now of penalties. Is anyone else bored? I need water now. It's been going on so long, I've now just got regular thirsty. Right, keeper, make a save. They've scored again! What's happening? What's that, planner, please? Come on, my son! I can't keep getting excited every time we score. Shout out to our fans in the corner. They're loving it. This is just the semi-final. Imagine what the final's going to be like. Elder Scrolls 6 will be here soon. All right, Gunnarsson. He's missed. We're through. Come on. Let's go. I didn't think it was ever going to end. Oh, my word. Has anyone ever seen? You could scroll so far on the penalties. Come on. Oh, my word. Our goalkeeper got best performer. You'll love to see it. We're in the final. Just about. Bloody hell. What a mental shootout. Did anyone else think that was just going to go on forever? Player of the match, by the way, was their goalkeeper. The goalie's got the highest ratings in the game. Oh my, unbelievable scenes. We're through though. We are in the final. Let's go. Right, we've now missed our next league game against Valur. I think after that, I think that's what's happened now. Bloody hell. Also, while this is all set, let's just save this as the new best 11. Aiden, how you doing, by the way, dude? You've come in at a bit of an awkward spot turning up now. You've missed all the action. Oh, yeah, who made it through in the other game? Oh, they haven't played yet. When do they play that other cup game? Oh, they play in 2 days. I think when we're taking on Valur, the other semi-final's going on. The IFAB rule is if one team gets a sending off, the non-offending team must match the other team's remaining fielding players. So it'd be 10 on 10, 10 takers each side. So what you're telling me, Chay, is I need to go and complain to Football Manager that the rules around penalty shootouts are not correct. And they should be set up so that if they have a sending off, not all my players have to take a penalty. That is, you know what? I'm going to go right on the Sports Interactive Forum straight after this stream and complain. I feel like that is the only appropriate action. Oh, my word. Well, how many penalties was that in the end? It was 0-0 after extra time. Did it go to 14 penalties, chat? There's not actually an easy way for me to be able to tell other than to count, which is a lot of effort because someone would have been paying more attention than me. So we've got some really big games coming up now. We've got Valur, who are in 5th, Vikingur, who are top, and then Ja, who are in 9th. And then it's the cup final. Bloody hell. Oh, can Fran please lose? Oh, Carl wants to discuss personal matters. Forhausen, can you sort it out? I'm not sure why we think Forhausen, who's 12, is going to be able to solve Carl's unhappiness. Carl, mate, you need to get a grip. You're not good enough. There's quotas that we have to fulfill. You think you know your best, Carl, but you don't. How many years are left on his contract? Oh, he's here to the end of next year. Oh, that's fine then. Oh, chat. Things we love to see. Things we love to see. Fram losing 3-0 to KR in 8th. You're pathetic, Fram. Little washed-up football club. Does the cup give a European spot? It does, yeah. If we win the cup, that is a Conference League qualifying round spot. They've offered to sign one of my players for nothing. You know what? No. Wait, is the window closed? Oh, deadline day is today. Chat, do we want to make any last-minute signings? Contract status expired. Sort by ability. Gozzy's still available, chat. Oh, imagine. Oh, Gozzy, why give me that hope? Imagine signing this guy for £2,000 a week. At any level, that would be an insane deal. But I don't have £2,000. Oh, that makes me feel sad. Wait, is that the Aaron Lennon? It is the Aaron Lennon. He left Burnley and went to play in Turkey on a free and then went back to Burnley. I don't think he'd be very useful. I'll be honest. Wait, Conor Plianka? What happened to Conor? Wasn't he linked with Liverpool once upon a time? Apparently he played in Poland and didn't do very well. I'll be honest, at 32, his legs have gone very quickly. Fraser Campbell. He's got an England cap, Fraser Campbell. The streets will remember. Probably not the one for me. Sonny Aluko. I tell you what, there's some fantastic names popping up, isn't there? Maicon and Lennon on the right wing would have been great in FIFA 11, in FM 11. It would have been great in FIFA as well, wouldn't it, back in the day? I don't think there's anyone worth signing. Oh, Renault here. Oh, didn't we sign this guy for Monopoly once? To everyone spamming Obama, we've already looked at Obama before and he wasn't good enough. He was very, very average at best. I don't think there's anyone worth signing, chat. Sadly. Right, Valur up next. Now, they're in 5th. If they beat us, they go above us with a game in hand. If we win, though, we mud the reigning champions. We already mudded them in the League Cup at the start of the year. So mudding them again here could be big. Am I sticking with Manfang? Let's criticise his recent form again. Fortes, he's been hit and miss early on. The worst Johnson, bad run of form, criticise. You're going to turn it around today. I believe in you, son. Planner's bloody good though, isn't he? Planner, you've been in great form, mate. You're bloody brilliant. And defensively, our defence has actually been sick. Oh, we've got some very tired players. Chad, did I not rest the players? Did I forget to rest the players? I think I did. Although maybe it's just because we played extra time. So resting probably didn't make a difference. We'll have to see. I would like to save your favourite intake player and name him when the youth intake comes. Is that allowed, Don? Is that allowed? I'd have to consult the book. Can we do that, chat? The name of regen, can it just be reserved for my favourite / best player in the intake? We need to go to the court of public opinion, I think, for this. You know, democracy has never failed us at any facet. So, you know, this is a democracy in the chat. Chat saying yes. We'll allow it, everyone. We'll allow it. Yeah, I agree. 100k points is mad. I'll allow it, Don. The people have spoken. This is why we trust democracy. In the past with the youth intakes... Oh, Fortes score. In the past with the name of region youth intakes, I have made a point of it having to be just a player who plays in the youth team setup of the nation rather than one of my own players. Because I don't really like renaming players once they're already at the club and they have a name. But if it's on intake day, I think it's kind of fine. Oh! I mean, we're a goal up. It's an unlikely hero. You might be sat thinking, which Johnson striker is that who scored that header? It's the right back Johnson who scored that. That was the right back Johnson. From fullback to fullback. From coast to coast. Bullet gets his header on it. Love it. What a man. Hey, Cactus Chat, thank you for the 2 months. Do you have any long-term ideas for singings in this save? I don't know, I thought if we win the Premier League, I might sing a song by ABBA. Other than that, maybe the Cha-Cha Slide if we get to the Champions League final, I reckon. Could be an option. Oh, you mean signings. Well, okay, well, then we won't do the Cha-Cha Slide when we make it to the Champions League final. Not really. I mean, I'd quite like to sign Oscar Felenius, who was our Swedish striker at Bromma Poikina. I think that would be fun. Also, can Maicon score this? Maicon, can you score it? Of course he can. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. I absolutely love that. Oh, my word. Top bins. Can we talk him out of retiring? GTXGG, by the way, mate, thank you for the 33 months. Just write Pog. Thank you, dude. You picture me as a good Elvis impersonator. I can't do any kind of impersonations, chat. I don't know what the keeper's doing. I'm not complaining. We're 2-0 up against Valur, who are the reigning champions. 2-0 up. Yes, it was a cross to the back post that our right back scored at a free kick. Do I give a Scooby-Doo? No, I don't. Come on. If we get another, we're on the pitch. This would be a massive result if we can hold on. You have to expect Valur to come back in the second half and play better. Roy Keane would be fuming at that goalkeeper. Fair, to be honest. Hey, Zirios. Please let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. Dude, thank you for the 2 months with the Prime. RBB getting the Viduka spam in. Pettersson getting the save in. Yeah! That was a pathetic yeah. Apologies, everyone. Should leave it to the professionals. Maybe I have to sign Julian Brandt. Maybe that has to be done. Just get Julian Brandt in when he's like 36. Oh, my word. Right. Defend, lads. Oh, no. This is trouble. This is trouble. This is a uno problemo, as I believe the Italians would say. Or is that Spanish? I think it's Spanish, right? Uno is Spanish. As you can see, I'm a cultured individual. I mean, there's 30 minutes left here. Valur are having all this possession, but they have to actually do something with it. And they nearly did. They nearly did. I don't think Weather Space is a good Elvis impersonator, but I do think he'd be the life and soul of a party on a night out. Can confirm. I do feel like I can sometimes get a bit loud and annoying. If you're someone who doesn't... Not like to the obnoxious level, but you won't lose me on a night out. I am also the kind of person who just ends up talking with the guy working the door about just random shit. I'm probably annoying them. Okay. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Can we do more? Can we fly? It's not enough just to maintain ourselves here. I want to soar. I want to leave the ground. I want a third man fang. Hafthorson. He's in some space. Fredriksson. Options. Options. There's still options. The second best Johnson. Heads over. It's a great big shame. Let's bring in Forhausen for Planner. Planner is very, very tired. Oh, hold on, boys. Hold on. I think we just lower the tempo. Don't pass into space now. Just kill off this game. Calm, everyone. Calm. This would be a big win. This would be massive. Mike, could I have a shot? Manfang? Oh, he's never winning a header. He's like 5 foot tall. He's not winning the ball in the air. I'll tell you what, if we had some good headers, that would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. How many seasons do I think it'll take for the team to go pro? It's impossible to guess just because I'm not sure what the requirements are going to be financially. So I couldn't even guess. Like maybe 4 or 5 years of consistent European football. We're still 2-0 up. Pettersson, by the way, has been making some big stops today, chat. some really, 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 really big stops. Didn't need to make a stop there. I'm calm. He was off. Everyone just chill. Relax. Breathe. We've rode our luck in this game. We've taken our chances. That's fine. We'll keep a clean sheet. Breidablik, I think I've just won in the other semi-final. Oh, my word. 2-0 up. Life is good. I mean, Vikingur are 3 points ahead of us with 8 games left of the season. Could it happen? Probably not. Although Vikingur just lost against the team we just played in the Cup and beat on pens. Do you have to be pro to play in European competitions? You do not. No. Weirdly, in my save, all Icelandic teams started pro. I guess FM updated the date of the winter update. Yeah, I guess they did. I guess you were playing pre-update, Lou Boy. I'm on the most recent database. Wait! The non-league team just won in the other semi-final. I assume Breidablik were going to have won, but they conceded in the 92nd minute. And then they missed a penalty and won the shootout. Oh my word. I'll tell you what, the Icelandic Cup has had some absolute bangers in the semi-final. So we just have to beat IR. We just have to beat IR, who play in the Icelandic second division. That is the league below the one we started in. Wow. I mean, they do have some good players. But that is... If we don't win it from our position now, it's a bottle. It's a bottle. I feel like I need to save the game, you know. It's one of those moments where if I play it through it a million times, it'll never happen again. Throw the game and let them have it. They deserve it. Imagine if they got continental football as a third division team, like third tier team. Wow. That's mad. And it's played at their ground, I think. Is it played at their ground or is it played at the national? Oh, it's played at the National Stadium. Nice. Wow. That's bonkers that they made it through. Fair play. Hey, Fletch Nice. How you doing? Who does my Swish kits? Do you like my custom kits? It's a guy called Whitey. You can find him on my Discord server. Sometimes he is lurking in the chat. I don't know if he's here today, though. Can I register Leosin? I can actually register Leosin. We'll do it. That's unbelievable. That run of games. Hey, Chiefs Med, mate, thank you for the 2 years. 2 years flies when you're having fun. Dude, I appreciate it. I hope you're well, buddy. And also, Chiefs Med. I've said Chiefs Med. I'd like to read Black Devil's name, and I've read your name twice. That's gone well. Also, Black Devil, just popping up alongside me. Mate, thank you for the 8 months. Oh, my word. Imagine if we don't now win this cup against a team 2 divisions below us who have gone on a miracle run. Do you reckon all the teams in Iceland and all the people in Iceland who aren't Fjolnir fans now want them to win it if this is a real world scenario? I mean, they're probably right. What's the history of this club? They have achieved literally nothing. They've never even won the division that we got promoted from. I mean, you know what? Fair play to them getting this far. The youth intake hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen at some point in August. Palson wants to discuss a lack of first-team football. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to discuss it. James D, 23. Thank you for subbing with the tier 1. That your name was very satisfying to say with the rhyming there. I appreciate it, dude. I've been watching the VODs, loving the new channel. Great to see you raiding my home nation of Norway. Hey, thank you, Fancy. Norway's been producing some really good players. How long's left on this guy's contract? Oh, it goes out. It expires at the end of this year. He'll just leave at the end of his contract. That's fine. He wants to be transfer listed. Little does he know his contract just expires. Very, very long username. Thank you for the 7 months. Just says, Jack. What an inspiring message. Oh no, there's players crying that they're unhappy because I'm just breaking promises. I probably should take player happiness more seriously. Right, our next game is big, by the way, chat. We're taking on the team who are top. Do we want a prediction for this one? If we win it, we go top. With 7 games left of the season, we go top. Did I miss your name a regen, Twist him up it? Apologies, dude. When did you put it? Chiaka Flaska. I know. What nationality do you want them to be? Twist him up it. Sorry that I missed it, dude. It happens. It's sometimes difficult to keep up with the chat. Icelandic, right. Let's find an Icelandic new gen. Is there any new gens playing in the under 21s? Not yet. Is there any here? There is, right. This guy, your name is no longer Petamar Svavarsson. It's now Tiaka Flaska. What does this mean? Why do I feel like this is a joke name that I just don't know? We'll also add them to the short list of Twitch regens. They play for Valur, by the way. They actually look quite good. Right, let's see how we go. Luboy or USAless, are you about to do a prediction? Hey, Football Manager Master 2, how you doing, dude? Appreciate the kind words. Have I ever done a save with Chesterfield in the National League? No. Yeah, if you could do the prediction, Luboy, it's just will we beat Vikingur? They are top of the league. But if we win this, chat, we go top. If we win this, we go top. Imagine. Imagine the scenes. Hey, Aiko, how's it going? The intake hasn't happened yet, so for people just coming in, predictions live, by the way, for this next game. Our intake happens at some point in August. I thought we'd get to it today, but then we've actually made progress in the Icelandic Cup, and I have no idea when in the month of August it's going to be, so we'll have to see. But yeah, if we win this game today against Vikingur, which is at home, we do go top. Have we still got to play Vikingur? We haven't. Last time we played them, we lost 5-3. It's one of 2 games we've lost all league season. Also, our last run of games is pretty rough. We've got Valur, FH, and KR. They are like actually good clubs that are underperforming. Chat, prediction is live. Will we beat Vikingur? There's a lack of believers today. Have I been watching any of the cricket? We were discussing it a little bit earlier. I hadn't seen any of the action from today, but I did check the scorecard when it got mentioned. Didn't look great. I guess the wickets just developed as better for batting now, but the issue for England is they're going to have a long time, you'd imagine, to chase whatever New Zealand set. But England have been so crap in the last few series of just holding on to their wickets. Right, chat, prediction still has a couple of seconds left on it for who we're going to win. Harrisano has redeemed to check out a player, redeemed Berardi. I can't believe... Do I explain this to people? Right, so chat, do you know this guy, Berardi? Do any of you play FIFA? Any FIFA players out there? The Italian Serie A team of the season is out at the moment. And I packed Berardi's team of the season, chat. Now, his price range was really low to begin with, so I held on to him. And I held on to him. And I held on to him. And his price range was slowly getting moved up. And I was like, I'm going to hold out for $1 million. And then his max bin got set at 1 million coins. So I listed him for $1 million, not really thinking about the flooding of Berardi's. And now I feel like I probably should have sold it for 500k when I had the chance. I got greedy. I'm checking Footbin chat. So for people who don't know, in FIFA, to stop people like trading cards like on a third-party market, right, and transferring like wealth, they put caps on the values of cards. How much is Berardi worth now? If he's worth more than 500k, I'm fine with it. Harrison, I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. Harrison, why did I check it? Why did I check it on stream, chat? Why did I do it to myself? Just for a bit of context, I'll stream the monitor. Stream the monitor. So, I had the ability to sell him for 500k, chat, plus. And, I held out. I mean, the good news is I didn't spend the coins on him, right? Like, I packed him. So it's not like I invested into him and got burned. But I should have just sold him for 500k. I can't believe you redeemed a check out a player on him. Why would you do that, Harrison? Just trying to inflict emotional damage on me. Even in FIFA, I bottle things. It's true, chat. Was he a dupe? You're just not using him. He doesn't fit my team, really. Okay, we've now got a game against the team who are top. We've now got a game against the team who are top. If we win this, we go top of the table, folks, with 7 games left. Which is what we want. Phil, 95321. Thank you for subbing for the 3 months, Phil. I always have to concentrate very hard, Phil, with your sub because of all the numbers. Why do I not do FIFA content? Because apparently I'm terribly invested in the market. I say invest, I didn't even invest, I just packed him. The reason I don't do FIFA content is because I don't think people would want to watch it. Simply put. What you have to realise, chat, is I think like people take this for granted. Like when you're playing a video game, be it on YouTube for videos or for streams, it's not like when you're playing a video game for fun. There is like a shift in mentality where there has to be, especially if you're making content on it, there has to be a return on investment when you're doing it full time because it's your job. Like for me personally, there are games that I just enjoy playing out to chill out. And as old as it might seem, FIFA is one of the games that I enjoy just playing to chill out. And as soon as you start making video content on it, your whole mentality around anything just changes. Will I be ending the season today? We won't be finishing the season today, chat. I'm actually wondering if we'll get the cup final done today. We should get the cup final done today. But we won't. We definitely won't get the league finished today. I'm not really someone who gets angry at FIFA. Right, we need a goal, though. This would be a massive game to win, especially after we've just beaten Valur, Maicon, Planner, Hassan Okun. Okay, I can't even talk, chat. Send help. Ozcan. Bloody hell. I have never smashed a controller. Right, Manfang. This is big. I should be focusing on the league game, chat. Fortes turns his man. Gudmundsson at left back. Ball into the middle. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, we're playing better than them, and they're the best team in the country in terms of the league table. I just feel like in the second half, they're going to come out and kill us. Because when we played them earlier on in the year, they won 5-3. I think they were winning 4-1 as well, and then we got 2, and I threw men forward. Stream tomorrow. No, there's no streams on the weekends, chat. And there probably never will be. I think people take for granted sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I'm fully appreciative of the fact that what I do for work is inherently quite enjoyable and fun, and I enjoy it. But when people are just like, stream tomorrow. If your boss came into you or a customer came in and went, will you be opening the store tomorrow just for me? Or like, well, you work extra tomorrow. You're probably not going to turn around and go, yeah, you know what? Okay, then. Like, it's just not really how it works, chat. The trees are so bad, aren't they, in the match? Could we discuss the trees again? It's been like a season since we had the last trees rant. They look bad. They're going to score. I can feel it. I can just feel it, chat. Don't start on trees, you'll trigger Pokemon fans. Look, the Sword and Shield trees are probably better than the Football Manager trees. That's all I'm going to say. What did people think of the Pokemon trailer this week? I'm excited. I hate to admit it. I am excited. Oh, please. No! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not enjoying this. Can you tell? Also, that vodka has hit me a little bit. Janssen. Fontes heads over. Co-op Pokemon with subs. Probably not. I probably won't be streaming Pokemon chat. Again, like, there's certain games I just play to chill out. Vodka, what did I miss? A very, very long penalty shootout. Very, very long. We are tired. It's been a long, brutal season, this. I think we've played pretty much every game. We do play on key highlights. Is my street having a party this weekend? If they are, I'm not attending it. To be fair, recently I've been playing through a ROM hack of Pokemon Black 2 on my Steam Deck, which has been very, very fun. Which start am I going to pick? I've not decided yet, but I think it's going to be the Fire Starter. Twisted Fire Starter. Oh, don't score now. Stop it, Football Manager. We played so well here against Vikingur. Panic! Yeah, the striker was called Panic. How's the Stream Deck going? I really, really like it. I don't use it every day, but I was never, ever really going to use it every day. I tried playing Football Manager in handheld mode on it, and it was not very good. But when I plugged in a keyboard and mouse, like, it was then pretty playable, which was good. Do you pay attention to any of the leaks rumors? I do. Did you say you're playing Pokemon Black 2 on my Steam Deck? Yeah. Well, I'm playing Blaze Black 2 Redux. Look, chat. I'm in, what's the cave called? I can't remember. What's the cave called in the game, chat? I literally can't remember. Well, I just got in a battle against Dynamo. I've got a Breloom on my team. I'm very, very cool. Anyway, not going to play that right now. So we'll put that down to the side. 0-0 isn't a bad result against the team who are top, but we probably feel like we dropped points there rather than gained a point. Sorry to the believers. 3 clean sheets in a row. Let's look at the positives. I fully believe that Jack was playing Pokemon at the same time he was streaming FM. It's true, chat. I've been exposed. Is it Chargestone Cave? I've just got the 4th gym. I'm coming up to Skylar. I'm playing in challenge mode, and it's like a more difficult ROM hack anyway. Okay. Carl is just crap, innit? I am going to run into this problem, and I already know it's going to be a problem, chat, where in the league, we have to have 8 players homegrown at club, right? Right now, we've got 10 homegrown at club players. And to be fair, we've got a few players who are going to get homegrown at club with time. Including Planner and Manfang, which is pretty huge, to be honest. But there might be a season or in a season or two's time, we might run out of homegrown club players for a little bit. No prediction payout. Mods! Mods! If everyone shouts mods in the chat, just types mods in all caps, they will appear. That is how it works. Should I be happy with a point there, like, on balance? Probably. I mean, Breederblick, right, are only 4 points behind us with 2 games in hand. They've only lost 2 games all year. We've only lost 2 games all year. We played them at the start of the season. And Valur have got games in hand too. It's going to be really close, this league. Oh, God, the Icelandic Cup final's coming up. I forgot to rest the players. What are you, Jack? I'm an idiot sandwich. Chat, the players are so tired. To the point where I don't even really want to risk a lot of them if I can avoid it. But this might mean that we lose this league game. We're taking on Ya, who are in 9th. So they're not a good team, but we've not been great recently. I feel like we have to rotate things here, though. Oh, chat, do I play planner? I need to rest. The cup final's in a week. Or do I gamble? What would you do, chat? I feel like I do need to have my best players on the pitch for this game. He says, having rotated half the team. I think that is the best team I can field that is kind of a bit of a balancing act of resting some players, but also playing players who are needed. I guess I could play Ozcan instead of Planner. That's probably a smart decision. I think this is as good a team as we can field here. I'm a little bit concerned about Jonsson right back, but I don't like our second choice right back. I mean, if we get a win here, I'd be pleasantly surprised. I kind of am just expecting a point at a push. Which probably isn't the right mindset to have, but if we win the cup final, then we get European football that way. And I think that might actually be the more realistic route in. I feel like it makes more sense to gamble on this result than gamble on the final. We'll have to see. Oh, should I be nervous for the cup final? It's against a team 2 divisions below us, but they have beaten 2 teams in our league already. And they do actually have pretty good players when we've looked at them. Is Ozcan Turkish? He's Turkish and French. Fram are winning against Vikingur. I'll tell you what, if Fram beat Vikingur who are top, that would be a good favour. This might actually be one of the few games where I want Fram to do well. Also, Keflavik, who are bottom, are beating Breederblick. That's another result that's going our way. What kind of European football do you get from winning the league? The first round of the Champions League qualifying. You get Conference League football if you finish, I think, in second to or third in the league or win the cup. It's not been an action-packed first half. I'll be honest. Is anything going to happen here? Or is this my life now? You've been the better team. Let's just step it up. Sign Stephen Gold. If Stephen Gold generates and is signable, chat, and is good, we might get him. This isn't the cup final. This is the league game before the cup final. If Fram can hold on, they are doing us a favour. I actually want Fram to do well, and Keflavik. Valur, by the way, just killing KA over in the other game. Okay, Manfang is absolutely done here. Let's bring in Planner. And I'm also going to bring in Carlos Fortes. We actually don't know when our youth intake is going to be, other than it's going to be in August sometime. I mean, there's literally no highlights. It's such a weird game. Let's go a bit more direct. Nothing's happening. What are your hobbies outside of sports / video games? I wish I had time for hobbies. Those are my hobbies. The average Tedsy dude, thank you for the 24 months, 2 years. Woo! That's me reading their message. That's the energy, Tedsy, that I feel like you're projecting there. Thank you, though. I appreciate that massively. Can we get a late goal? Please. Planner's on the pitch. Fortes is on the pitch. Fortes. This is okay. The second match Johnson has failed me so much. He's failed me so much on headers. We've not conceded many, have we, today? I feel like that was the opposite problem previous. Oh, why did I say anything? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm. Is everyone calm? Oh, is there really another highlight? We've gone no highlights all game. 3 in the last 2 minutes. Gudjonsson. Ozcan. Gudjonsson. This is okay. Can you get in a good ball, though? Fortes is under it. Heads over again. I'm kind of tempted to put on whipped crosses or low crosses and see if that stops us heading it over constantly. I mean, it's another 0-0. And I'm just a bit annoyed. But I guess... Rotated team ahead of the cup final. Vikingur. Oh, for God's sake, Fram. You had one job. Keflavik beating Breidablik, though, is a big result. Just because Breidablik have a lot of games in hand. Look how close the league is, by the way, chat. That is mad. That is mad how close that league is right now. Sekbers Johnson has played 5 hours of football without scoring. Hafthorson hasn't scored in 7 matches. None of my strikers can score. None of my strikers can score. Mang Fang is suspended for the final. Oh, it just gets worse. Right, Carl might be on the bench. We've got a game in 6 days. Lots of players need a rest. Right, lads, go have 5 days off. Go chill your beans. It's a 22-game season, chat. 22-game season. Also, we are going to have our youth intake at some point. So keep an eye out for that, because it should be a good one, apparently. But the next game is a cup final. I feel like we should probably tweet about it. Let's do a tweet. Also, mods, can we get a 5-minute cup final prediction going of will we win the cup final? Do we have the technology for that? Right. Icelandic Cup final is coming up next. How many divisions are this team below us? They're 2 leagues below us. And the winner gets European football. We have to win, right? We absolutely have to win this. If we don't, it'd be a disaster. $22-game season. We're getting towards the tail end. We are getting towards the tail end. I'm just hoping our players are actually going to be rested. I didn't think we'd be this far up the table, to be honest, poorly drawn Arsenal. Obviously, we've ridden our luck quite a lot, I feel like. I mean, Fram are newly promoted as well, right? And they're only 4 points behind us. I think the whole kind of Icelandic league, the quality seems pretty like evenly spread. It's kind of mad how many games we've drawn. We've drawn 7 games out of 16. If you get Champions League next season, we won't get into the actual main Champions League, I don't think. But if we do, we'll have a look around different teams like across Scandinavia and the Nordic nations for sure. What's the goal for this save? I want to win a Champions League as an Icelandic club. That's the aim. Imagine a third-tier team getting European football. I don't want to imagine that. You know, lovely fairy tale and all. It doesn't sound good to me. Vodka ready for the final. Look, we don't need vodka. Wait, someone's trying to poach one of my players. Hymerson, do you want to sign a new deal with us? You do? Oh, you want £400 an appearance? How about I'll pay you £40. Okay, look, I'll pay you £70. And every time you play, if I pay him a little bit less, £50, appearance fee £230. That's still quite a lot of money. But this is the guy who's on loan at Empoli. I feel like I should be making more use of this guy. I kind of forgot he was here. Especially with all our strikers just not scoring recently. Probably should have him near the first team, shouldn't I? Why do I like Nordic save so much in FM? I mean, this is only my second one I've ever done. I don't know if I like them that much, but I think it's just kind of fun. The shorter seasons, the summer football season, like, you know, it's just a bit different. Oh, he immediately signed that new deal. I guess that works. We might end up managing the national team, but for me personally, I don't necessarily love national team management in Football Manager. It just feels like a bit of a chore, especially if you've got loads of stuff going on at, like, club football level. They changed the Icelandic league system this year, IRL. The teams now play 27 games, 2 times 11 teams, then the league splits. Oh, interesting. Why don't I try managing Poland? Just doesn't interest me. Nothing personal to my Polish brethren, but just doesn't tickle my pickle. Also, chat, the prediction for the cup final is still live. There are some non-believers out there who think that IR could do the impossible. They play in the Icelandic second division, which is actually the league below the league we were in last year. That is the 3rd tier. It's not even a playable league. Their key man is this guy who, at 37 years old, actually isn't that bad. They are paying him £800 a week. Do they have loads of money, IR? No, they've just got him on a load of money. They're just a one-man band. They've got Oscar Oscarson. Good username. I've been on the internet too much. I mean, when you look at the star ratings, we should be beating them. We should be beating them comfortably as well. What are my thoughts on Frankie de Jong to United? I don't know if he necessarily solves their problems. I feel like the weird thing with Manchester United is they're going to get linked with so many players now that there's almost... I know some people love transfer speculation. I've talked about this before. I feel like there's a generation of people who love the speculation and kind of the spectacle and circus of football transfers. I just get kind of fatigued by all the different rumours and, like, just players being linked nonsensically. Is anyone else the same? Like, if a transfer happens, then I'll start to think about it a little bit more. But, like, there's just such a weird circus that's been born through the internet around, like, football transfers. Like, to be honest, I've not really thought about what Frankie de Jong could do for Manchester United. I don't know. Right, IR, we're away. I was about to say we're away from home. We're not away from home. We play at the National Stadium here. It holds 15,000 people. This is big, everyone. It's a cup final. We should spank them. Should beat them comfortably. We've rested up. Let's see how we go. Let's go. Let's go. This should be such a comfortable win. It should be, but they've knocked out 2 teams in our division. We only scraped through to this final on pens. Oh, for Howson, do it for me early. Early goal, settle the nerves. Maicon, 40 years old. He's almost 41. How important is tactical familiarity? I think it's important, but when you've got a player like Fortes, who is just way better than the rest of the players on my team, you just have to play him. I feel like there's a balancing act. Please. Come on! Let's go, Pape Kamara. Maicon with the assist as well, by the way. That's how 2 of our 3 non-EU players linking up. Maicon's going to get man of the match in this final. This will be, by the way, his final cup final of his career. That is Brazilian Maicon. We've trained him as a regista. And they've got a penalty, a corner. Don't do it to me. Away from danger. He's off. It's off. I thought the shot had gone straight in. Why did he touch it? Did he need to touch that? I think we've just got very lucky. I think we've just got very, very lucky. Everyone just breathe a sigh of relief. I thought it had gone straight in. I didn't think he touched it. Oh, my word. I guess he was stood in an offside position in front of the goalkeeper. Oh, Powson for them again. Another corner. I don't like these corners we're giving them. Oh, Fortes. You're better than them, mate. You were playing in Indonesia last year. Show them how they do it in Southeast Asia. Look at that. Unbelievable talent. Icelandic nationals can never. Jonsson at right back. Where are you going, son? Back post, punched away by the keeper. Maicon, have a go, Maicon. Have a go, Maicon. Oh, okay, that's probably more sensible. Planet, what is their goalkeeper doing? Their goalkeeper's punching absolutely everything. Maicon, Fredriksson. For Howson. Fredriksson, Fortes. Planner. Good goal. Good goal. Fortes with the assist. Planner with the goal. Planner had been a bit quiet today. He's turned up when it mattered. I hate that offside rule in front of the goal. I hate the offside in front of the goalkeeper rule. I'm confused. How can you hate that rule? Can you imagine a world where that rule didn't exist and players are just standing in an offside position just in front of the goalkeeper at all time? I feel like it's always a bit of a weird one because it can be applied a bit ambitiously or maybe not harshly enough at times, but ultimately it's kind of there for the greater good of the sport. If they get a goal back, this is going to be in, like, uncomfortable territory. No, that wasn't in the box! That was... No. VAR that. That VAR that right now. There's no VAR in the Icelandic Cup. That wasn't... No! No! I think it was on the line, but no! Oh, Pettersson, you made some saves in the penalty shootout in the semi-final. Do it for me now. Oh, it's gone under. It's 2-1. IR are not going down without a fight. They're not going down without a fight. I hate it. Hedinson hits it. Goes under the goalkeeper. Ah, that's a problem. A corner. Maicon over it. Gudmundsson. What? Sorry. Can we go Can we go back to... I want to see that highlight, please, Football Manager. How do I go back to the last highlight? Is it this button? But I want to go behind the goal. I want to go behind the goal, please, for this. Why did the net shake? I need to see it in slow-mo. Oh, that's too slow-mo. Okay, what happened there? Michael crosses it in. Goodmanson heads it down. Why did the net move when the defender touched it on the line? I understand if it hits the post, the net moving, but the defender touches it on the line and the net moves. Game's trolling me. Why would you even do that? It's like the defender actually has a force field. Is this an actual highlight? I don't know. We'll find out in a second, I suppose. Great touch by the man on the line, by the way, for a third-tier Icelandic player in a final. Imagine if they got another goal here to make it 2-2 right before half-time after that. Imagine if they win the whole thing as a third-tier Icelandic club. It'd be mental. Oh, it's another set piece in a wide area. Maicon, planner's there. Come on, my son. We don't miss every chance that comes our way. Red on planner gets another header. Maicon gets another assist, ladies and gentlemen. Bloody love Maicon. Great ball in, free header. They haven't been able to kind of contain the set pieces that we've had. Maicon's on an 8.1. It's an 8.8. Is he natural yet? He's not natural yet, but he is accomplished at defensive mid. Okay, it's 3-1 at the break. I'm going to tell the players I'm far from pleased. I want more. I expect more. I've pissed off Maicon. I don't care. He'll get over it. Also, the XG is identical. Now, granted, a lot of their XG is made up of a penalty. But even so, IR have created stuff here. This is not done. Also, Forhausen gave away the penalty earlier. I don't want him on the pitch. I'm going to bring in Hymerson, who's the youngster who's just signed the new contract. The worst Jonsson's been absolutely atrocious. We'll bring in the second best Jonsson. It's a logical sub. And Sorry can come on as well. Fresh legs in the midfield. Fresh legs up top. Let's just see out this game now. Surely not another corner. I feel bad. It's been disallowed instantly. Apparently, what was it disallowed for? Offside. I don't know if it popped up with disallowed immediately there. Probably was off. What even happened? I think the keeper parried it down to him. It looked very weird. Oh, Maicon free kick? Maicon free kick? Oh no, planner free kick. Oh, oh, oh. Get a bit excited. Can you tell? Oh my word. We are going to be playing in the Conference League qualifiers next year, if we can hold on here. Just going to add that caveat. Don't want to jinx it. Maicon's on a 9.1 in a cup final. Oh my word. Last final of his career. He's been sensational. Don't do it to me, Football Manager. Don't even... I don't like it. I don't... I'm not enjoying this. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Oh my God, don't get a red card here and now. Howson. Calm, everyone. That is into Maicon. Hey, Jolofs, I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing great. You are here just in time for a final, which I think we're going to win against a team 2 leagues below us. So we've gone on a miracle run. Without giving too many spoilers away, it's like Rocky. Yeah, the underdog doesn't always win, folks. Not in every film. They all the way to the final and just get smushed into the ground because we're better than them, we're richer than them, and they are rubbish. Is that over the line? VAR? Did they just really clear that off the line? That was a weird highlight. I thought that was in. Planner. Is it dipping? Is it dipping? No, it's not. That's game, right? That is it. That has to be it. 3-1. They're not scoring 2 in 10 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done the cup double. Bit of a weird run in this cup. Bit unorthodox the way we won the semi-final after 14 penalties each. But it's done. Maicon will end his last ever season as a footballer, getting man of the match in a cup final. What a way to send off the Brazilian legend. Playing as a regista in the Icelandic top division. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fram could never. Oh, 1 sec. I can't pause it, chat. It won't let me pause. I've not got my fans in the other room. I can't get it, chat. Come on. Let's go. We are bloody massive in the cups. Maicon grew up in the streets of Brazil dreaming of winning an Icelandic Cup. And now he's done it. Man of the match, 9.4. My goat. My goat. He is still retiring, though, and we are sad about that. Bloody hell, we've just... Chat! We entered the round at the first qualifying round of the Conference League. I have no idea. How many qualifying rounds are there in the Conference League? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Oh, God. We have to go through 4 qualifiers. There's quite a lot of rounds, but we start an adventure somewhere. Players get £3,000 shared between them. Don't spend it all at once. IR were the biggest overperformers. Fair play to them. I have tried to persuade Maicon to reconsider his retirement. He wasn't happy. He didn't want to do it. Oh my word. Right, we've got a week's break now. I feel like the games are actually spaced out a little bit more now, which is nice. We probably won't end the season today, but I want to get to our youth intake for sure. We'll play as many games as it takes to get to the youth intake today, chat. We're going to end with that, which apparently is an excellent intake. Although I feel like I've been lied to by Football Manager before. We've kept a ridiculous amount of clean sheets, haven't we, here? Defensively, solid. The first qualifier are the first 4 worst European nations. So you'll either play a San Marine's, Andorran or Liechtenstein team. You're telling me there's a chance. That's all I need to hear. Apparently it was on the 20th last time, chat. Thank you, Nag. How do I say your name? Is it Nagless? Please let me know. But thank you for that info. It was on the 20th last time. It's just nice to have a week's rest. We have had a relentless schedule. I assume a lot of the teams who have games in hand are going to play their games in hand now. Wow. I mean, we've got European football next year no matter what, which is pretty massive. And our next game is against the team who are bottom, and a clear bottom. Is there a world where Fram go down? Probably not, sadly. By the way, we are not guaranteed like a top 3 spot, so it's only the top 3 now that get European football. And second and third, I believe, just get the same competition we've already qualified for now. So the only thing that really matters for us is the title. Although, did I up the board expectations for the league? I did. I said top half. Which, I mean, we could still fail, technically. Chat is here. I didn't see. I didn't look. Did anyone get a glimpse of that? I clicked on it, realised what I did, and had my eyes fixed to the left. Right, chat, intake is here. I'm loading up the chat on my phone. There's an update to the Twitch app. I don't care. Let me load up the chat. Right, chat. I did see bright green, but I didn't see any specifics. Right, chat, I've got you on my phone. Are you ready to give me your reaction, chat? Are you ready for a review, chat, of this? I'm going to click on it, look away, give me the verdict. Joelinton, don't joke about that. Hi, Jack on the phone. Hi, Cringy Vinge. Pog. Insane. OMG. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that's a good intake. Massive Pog. We like a massive Pog. Elamari 2.0, don't give me hope. Chat, are there any players with more than 2-star current ability? Any players with more than 2-star current ability? 2-star is max. Okay. One with 2-star. That's not bad. Right, let's take a look. Oh, chat, they all actually play positions we use. Oh, this could be good. This could be good. It's a good intake. Oh, right. Let's tweet out that we're going to go through this. We'll give everyone in the world an opportunity to not miss this. About to review this intake. ... Oh, please be as good as it looks. There's nothing worse, is there, when there's an intake that looks amazing and then actually isn't as good as it looks. Tell you what, even some of these players further down have got good current ability, chat. One sec, Jack. FaceTime my nan so she can see it. Chat, I'm where do we begin here? Do we just go through them all? I think we could ignore Jonas Gislason. You know what? Because he's the worst of the bunch in his own little category, we'll have a little look. Yeah, he is really, really crap. Right, next! Next! Okay, these players are the good talent. So these are not in the top 8. We'll go from bottom to top. Okay, Aaron Ingy Palmerson. I mean, he's a bit slow to play left back, but he is one of the worst of the bunch. Not it, nah. Chat, feel free to review these players out of 10. You know, if you want to, you know, like at diving where they hold up a board with a score. As we go through these, I want chat reviews of the players. Right, the next we've got is Helgi Johansson. Helgi actually doesn't look that bad. Like, probably won't start for us or get near the first team, but, like, not a throw on the bonfire kind of player. Like, okay physicals. Technicals, there's a few ones, I'll be honest. Not useless, though, really. Certainly worth a contract. Right, next player. So we've just had a right back. We've now got a left back. Finnbogi Goatson. He doesn't look that bad. He really doesn't look that bad. I want to compare him with is it Gudjonsson? Who's our youngster left back? So Gudjonsson is 19. I mean, the physicals are going to have to get better, but he is 15. 4? Yeah, maybe a 4 out of 10 is fair. I feel like we were a bit generous on the early ratings. Like, he could be good. He's one of those players who doesn't really have a weakness. Like, if he gets better at everything, he'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's definitely not a player you look at and go, you have no redeeming qualities about you. Right, chat. Next player. So this guy's got less of current ability, but more potential than the last. He's not bad. Would he be a good regista? He actually doesn't look that bad. Am I crazy? Like, as a composure, as a regista, he is really not bad right now. Definitely the best of all the ones we've seen. He could be good in the longer term future. When I get all these players, I just think on £5 a week deals, just so they're like training a bit more than if they were on youth and they can't be poached. Right, next player we've got is Fjellstead. People giving that guy a 5 or 6. I think that's probably fair. Right, Fjellstead. This guy is a striker with good current ability. Oh, that finishing. 15 acceleration of 14 pace is very good for our level. Like the determination, like the work rate. Good off the ball too. Shame about that finishing. That determination, definitely worth a contract. That determination makes me think he could be like longer term a good option. Stephen Gold, true. Could be the next Stephen Gold chat. I do believe Fjellstead in Icelandic actually means gold. So maybe it's all coming together. But he's good. I don't think he's as good as the Regista, but that pace and that determination kind of excites me, right? Right, next player chat we've got is Aron Sigurdsson. Another striker. Ooh. He's quite a good target forward, you know? Maybe the balance lets him down slightly, but his physicals and his mentals are really good. Good determination. Well, 14 determination is decent. He's massive. He's a giant. I mean, we've lacked a big boy, big meaty man in our team. We've now got a big meaty man in our team, I feel like, with him. Where's the appearance bonus? Appearance fee. I'll give you £4 an appearance. Why are you doing this? Everyone else has signed these nice, reasonable deals, and here you are just wanting to be different. Why are you the way that you are? Well, he won't be signing for us, everyone. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed our meaty man, because, yeah, he's, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not sure why he's not accepted that deal. In hindsight, I should have just given him the part-time deal he wanted, but I just don't think he's dedicated to the grind. He's not dedicated to the grind, is he? Like, if you're not going to sign a part-time deal now, I don't think you've got what it takes to be a professional footballer. Just going to throw that out there. Is that a fair assessment? I think that is more than fair. Not a gladiator. True huge potato. Also, Sam, I'm doing good. We're just going for our youth intake to wrap up today's stream. Right, next player chat. This is the last of the not-so-exciting players. He's very underwhelming, isn't he? How does he compare? So his name is Gudmundur Marforisson. I want to compare him with the other centre mid chat. I mean, the guy in green was way better, wasn't he? Although apparently the guy in blue is a better player, if you believe star ratings chat. This is why you can't trust the stars. This is why the stars are a lie. What a load of crud. Not going to swear. I think we'll still give him a contract. Will he take a £5 contract? Let's find out. He's reasonable. I don't know what the other bloke was, doing. Oh, okay, chat. This is where it gets poggers now. Official terminology. For people who don't know what poggers means. Very exciting. We have 4 players here who look like they could be very, very good. I think we go from bottom to top on these ones, and then we'll think about the order on the next. Okay, are you ready? First player we've got is Christian Oliver Urbancic. Urbancic? I'm going to go with it. Hate the fact he's unambitious. Hate the 4 determination. But he's pretty good. Not amazing, not mega exciting. But more than serviceable. I feel like his actual ability isn't that good, but I'm concerned about his jumping reach. Well, his actual height is good. He could end up being solid. Like, he's got good mentals for a centre-back, and he's also got good, positioning, and his tackling's not too bad. but not mega exciting. Right, next, we've got Jokul Johansson. I think he's good. 17 determination, we love here. Good tackling is good because you can't train tackling. He's pretty good. How does he compare with the other guy who we just looked at? I just like the fact he's got something already in his game, which is his aerial. 190 centimeters, 13 jumping reach is nice. Hey, Mike, thank you for subbing with a tier 1. Welcome on in. We'll give him a contract. Not... Did anyone else feel a little bit underwhelmed with the first two? Does anyone else feel a little lukewarm after those two? Maybe just me. Right, Birger Helgeson. These aren't the big ones, true. This is another guy who I'd probably play at centre-back. Centre-back is my first instinct. Don't think he's better than Urbancic, to be honest. Underwhelmed. Could have good potential, though. That's the thing, right? Like, these players, like, there's not actually a massive difference between them. Oh, is he quite short, you guys are saying? How short is he? Oh, God, yeah, he is. Oh, it's his heading that makes his aerial look good. Has good tackling and work rate determination. Maybe a ball-winning midfielder? Maybe a ball winner down the line. Those physicals I just don't like for a centre mid. He could grow, chat. Don't forget, players do grow in Football Manager. He has to get way better with his physicals. Has good passing as well. Right, the last of the top talents is a left mid. That's better. That's better. He's not amazing, but he's not terrible. I actually think that striker that we had before is pretty good now. Where's the striker? Is it this guy? This guy suddenly looks quite good in this set of intake so far. He's good. Can play left mid. Can play left wing back as well, which is interesting as an option. Yeah, he's okay. He's not got that Vavavoom factor, has he, about him, but he could be good. That's the thing, right? Like, we're going to need... Just as a reminder, we have to have 8 homegrown at club players in our registered squad. So if just 2 or 3 of these per year, even not even that, you're looking at maybe 1 or 2 per year, can be super standout, it's going to be good. Also, they're not the best players. Right, chat, what order do we do these in? I'm thinking we do Christiansen first, then we do this guy because he's got the worst current ability, then we do Eriksson, then we do Johannesson last. I mean, that makes sense. Right, first player, we've got another centre-back. Not good current ability, but good potential. Good tackling, which, as we've already mentioned, that's good because you can't train tackling. Good natural bravery, good jumping reach. Not the tallest, but he could still grow. Doesn't really have a gap in his game, does he? He's just really well-rounded. Lots of 7s, 8s, and 9s. I actually quite like him. Lots of 7, 8s, and 9s. No obvious gap, which is nice. There's nothing worse than getting like a really good defender but just can't jump or can't do something. I did notice his strength was a little bit low, but to be honest, I found through training strength, players bulk up really quickly in Football Manager. I think he could be good. Okay, next player is Sesnullis. Are you ready, chat? I hope the next 2 guys are a bit better than what we've had so far. None of these are ready to walk into the first team, are they? Fairly professional personalities, good determination, good teamwork and work rate is decent. Natural fitness is good. I mean, he's got mentals and he's got a little bit of pace, but he has got to improve a lot. definitely not. None of these guys are really first team ready, are they? If we're being completely honest with ourselves. Okay, chat. 2 players left. These are the 2 that we want to be big. 2 5-star potential players with good current ability. I'm hoping that this guy's going to be great. But first, we'll do Eriksson, who's a goalkeeper. Now, just to give him someone to compare him to, we signed Gislason recently from Fram. And he was Fram's hot prospect. So we will be comparing him against Hans there. Okay, please be good. Not massive, but not tiny. He'll grow. Unambitious. For determination. How does he compare with Hans, who we've just looked at? I mean, he's quick and he's a good shot stopper. But he is not good aerially. He's got good natural shot stopping, I suppose, in terms of reflexes. Handling needs to get better one-on-ones. Chat, I am underwhelmed. I've said it. I'm underwhelmed. It all comes down to the last guy. He's really got to save us. Should we do this a bit tensely, chat? If I mouse over this, does it show us a little bit? Right, chat. I'm going to mouse over that thing, and I want your reaction. Okay? I hope he's good. I want your ratings out of 10 for this guy, for the mouse over. You ready? Okay, chat. Review. Thoughts. Any standout stuff? 8s and 7s. I was hoping for some 10s. I was hoping for lots of pogs. There's a distinct lack of pog there. Let's have a look together, shall we? He's quite good. How does he compare with Juliusson? Not Juliusson. Forhausen. What was the name of the new guy, chat? I forgot his name. Which one was it, chat? It was Svein, this guy. I mean, if we compare him against Forhausen, who's been a mainstay of the first team, he's not a million miles away, but those physicals, like that pace, does make a big difference. He's not terrible. I can maybe force him into the first team a little bit, which probably would be ideal to do next year. I think he's good enough to play for us in the first team. At least as a squad-ish option. I feel like we might have to fast-track some of these players into the first team in some capacity just to help with development. I mean, all in all, I'll level with you, chat. A little bit underwhelmed by that. A little bit underwhelmed by that. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I think this guy, Svein Andre Johan... is it Johannesson? Johannesson. Am I saying that correct? Please let me know, Icelandic viewers. I think he's definitely serviceable. Could he play as a regista? He can't play defensive mid. But could he? Dribbling lets him down. What if we just played him as a deep line playmaker on defend? That might not be a terrible idea. I'm just looking at he's got good first touch, good composure, good decisions. I say good. It's actually really great, really. His passing's pretty good for the level. I don't think he's better than Manfang, but I'm happy to be proven wrong. Yeah, he's not better than Manfang. He could be okay. All in all, not a bad bunch of players, but there's no one who's ready-made to step in. We're really looking for two of these players, 2 players per intake to step up and be good enough, and that would be a healthy kind of conveyor belt of players. You did miss the top players, RBB. Is he better than Carl? Should we have a little look? Carl versus... Where is he? I mean, he probably is comparable to Carl for sure. If we're thinking about keeping Carl around, right, to maintain the quota of homegrown players on £400 a week, we probably have to consider promoting him to save £400 a week on the wages and to have him as a squad player. That is true. Carl can run, but for how long can Carl run, chat? Because he's got 9 natural fitness and he is 31 going on 32 by the start of next season. Okay. I think we'll leave things there for this week. We have... How many games left of the season do we have? We have 6 games left of the season. So on Monday, we will be finishing the season. And we did also get the title race hotting up inbox message. There are 8 teams, by the way. There are 8 teams that could still win the league. I mean, there is 6 points between 8th and 1st, I've just realised. That's mental. And some of the teams lower down have games in hand, including ourselves. That's actually mad. Has anyone ever seen that many teams? I suppose that's going to be normal here just because of how many games there are in a season. That's mad. I mean, we take on 2 teams outside the top 8. A lot of the other teams still seem to have to play one another. I say that, so do we. I don't see Fram on this. Fram are at the bottom, chat. Fram still have a chance. Although they have played a game more than a lot of other teams. So they have the slimmest chance. The most eye-catching victory is FH taking on us on the 14th. Our last 3 games are brutal, by the way. That is going to be fun on Monday. Rename the region you like the most to Ragnar Jackson. Right, we'll do that for you, Don. Chat, who are we naming Ragnar? Who do we think is the Ragnar in this team? See, whilst I like this guy, I quite like the striker here. Am I mad for liking this striker a lot? I don't think we'll nickname this guy, but I actually think this guy might be the 2nd best player in our intake. Finishing doesn't matter. Stephen Gold taught us finishing doesn't matter. The keeper. Keeper doesn't have determination. I think we might nickname the striker. What would you like, Don, out the striker and the centre mid? I'll let you decide. They're actually, you know, they're kind of opposites. It's kind of bizarre, actually. It's like if you drew a line diagonally, they kind of best each other in opposite areas. It is mad how good the striker is, considering how low down the bit he was. I'll let you decide, Don. I know you said you couldn't decide. That's good thinking, actually. Fine is an easier name for me to say than Bjarki. That sounds awful, doesn't it? It sounds a bit like Bukaki. Let's not do... You know what? Let's not go there. Let's end the stream on a high. Right, Ragnar Jackson. Welcome to the team, my friend. We'll also move him to the shortlist of Twitch regens indefinitely. Right, chat, we're going to go and raid someone on that bombshell. Gang, I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. We managed to win the cup. If you missed that, you missed out. But the league to end the season on Monday is going to be mad. Because as you can see here, there are 8 teams that can still win the league. There are 8 teams separated by 6 points with, what, 6 games left of the season? Like, it's gonna be mad on Monday. I feel like there's gonna be absolute scenes on Monday. We are gonna go and raid over to Dupe. Of course, Dupe raided us earlier in the week. He has started a new save game, I believe, today. He is playing over I think in England. I think it's a London save game. Also, apparently it's a subathon. Why is that exclamation point subathon? He's not... Is he doing a subathon? Is Dupe doing a subathon? Oh, chat. If you've got a Prime sub laying around, there is no one more deserving of it than Dupe anyway. So let's go make sure he can stream a little bit longer. But primarily, go show him a load of love. New save game he's starting. Gang, I'm going to leave things there for today. I hope you've enjoyed today. Massive, massive stream. Really good performances. We won the Icelandic League Cup. Drank some vodka. Had a youth intake. We also drew 3 games 0-0 today. Are we Burnley? I hope we're not going to be Burnley on Monday. I'll see you guys then. Sorry, Burnley fans, I've gone for you there. That was unnecessary.